All right, good evening, everybody, and welcome to Grantsburg, Wisconsin. My name is Bob Rombach, and I am here with Uncle Nick, back on the camera, and my son Alex, who would like to do the pregame show. Here you go, Al.
What? I never said that. Well, Dad, what's Grantsburg's record? Grantsburg coming into the game 5-5. What? Oh, 8-8. And then Cumberland Beavers coming in 2-13. And they're warming up right now, so yep. Oh, Ruby recently hit 1,000 points.
Let's take a look.
And it was against, let's see, who was it?
Should we watch it?
Yeah.
Tell them
We're going to watch Ruby's 1,000th point. Here, so.
I see the 1,000-point ball. Is this it? The shot is up, and there it is! Ruby Rango with 1,000 points, and they will stop the game. Congratulations, Ruby! 1,000 points.
Congratulations to Ruby Rango. Passing 1,000 career points. Ruby is the sixth girl in national history in this month. The team and coaching staff would like to thank Ruby for all her effort and dedication for the last 4 years.
Awesome. Congratulations. With 15:29 left to go in the first half, Ruby Rango gets her 1,000th point, the ball, and a little bit of a chance to celebrate with her family, but it's time to get, oh, that's not what I wanted. I wanted this one. Ruby Rango, 1,000 career points, and they're going to take a quick break. Congratulations, Ruby, on that awesome accomplishment.
What you guys just saw was Ruby's 1,000th point against Ellsworth. It was, Lady Smith. Never mind. And the game will be starting in a minute. Nope. It's kind of fun. I want to do the starting lineups.
Okay, here's the starting lineups.
Okay. Okay.
Yep, they're going to put the national anthem quick. This is Cumberland's.
Okay.
Reagan Beecroft.
So for Cumberland, we have Regan Beecroft, Anahi Gonzalez, Abigail Schultz, Lily Murphy, and Kennedy Campbell. And for Grantsburg, we have Kaylee Moore, Josie Erickson, Ruby Rango, Jersey Hicks, and Carly Burton. And coaches, Trevor Thompson and Tim Ober. Renee Rango just sang the national anthem for us, and my dad will take over here.
Number 5, Reagan Beecroft. Number 10, Ahi Gonzalez. Number 12, Annie Schultz. Number 14, Lily Murphy. And number 23, Candy Campbell. The starters for the Grantsburg Pirates. Number 3, Candy Long. Number 4, Josie Erickson. Number 2, Rango. Number 22, Jacob Jersey Hicks. And number 25, Carly Burton.
All right, well, there we go, and good job by Alex Rombach. What a ham. Logan says hi, Alex, and we are about ready to get this thing underway again. Nick Rombach on the camera, and my job's safe for now, but maybe not for long. He just came up here to get some money for the concessions, but we put him to work, made him earn it. So here we go, the tip-off, Reagan Beecroft and Ruby Rango. Ruby wins it. Beecroft is Cumberland's captain. And there's a three-pointer off the mark for Josie, and we're underway. Kennedy Campbell with the ball. And now Gonzalez, knocked away by Jersey Hicks. And then good hustle by Lily Murphy. And they're able to get the ball across. Here's Gonzalez. Bouncing it underneath. This is Schultz. Back outside, three-pointer, no good, just off the mark from Murphy. Tracked down by Cumberland. Gonzalez for three, good. Three-pointer, good by Anahi Gonzalez. And it's 3-0 Cumberland. Jersey will line up another three-pointer. No good. Ball is bouncing. Kaylee Moore is able to come up with it. Little runner is good, and the Pirates get their first bucket of the night. Gonzalez. Here's Murphy. And now Campbell. Beecroft in the lane, kicks it back out. Gonzalez tries again. That's a little too long, and Josie Erickson comes away with the rebound. Ooh, she slips down, but athletic move. Doesn't go all the way down and keeps her dribble. Nice job, Josie. Kaylee, baseline, another jumper. That time, no good, and this will be a jump ball. That'll go Cumberland's way. 3-2, 16:04 left to go in the first half. Just underway here from Grantsburg. The boys' teams from these two schools met earlier this year. Grantsburg won that game. Oop, that ball goes off the foot of Gonzalez. Grantsburg quickly up ahead, but not quick enough as Murphy gets back defensively and knocks the ball away, intended for Ruby. Gonzalez, quick trigger, off the mark. But it's going to be tracked down in the corner by Schultz. She's going to bounce it up to Murphy. And now in the lane, Beecroft kicks it out. Here's the first shot from Campbell. Off the glass and good. Kennedy Campbell. And there's some quick movement. And off the glass too hard. Ruby gets the rebound. Triple teamed, and that is going to be a foul. Nope, it is going to be a jump ball. And Grantsburg will get it underneath their own basket. 6-2, Grantsburg coming off a loss to Ladysmith, but Ladysmith super tough. Here's Hicks. Grantsburg with another three-point miss. So off a loss to Ladysmith, but they've been playing very good basketball lately. So 0 for 3 from outside so far for Grantsburg. There's a block by Rango. Right to Moore. Moore racing down the left side. Good job by the defense to catch up and then deflect it, as Campbell was the one to catch up and then deflect it. Now a ball saved by Gonzalez, and a little bump by Beecroft, and she knew it. She was really praying that it wasn't going to get called, but it got called, and it's the first foul of the game for either squad. 6-2 in the early goings. It'll be a double header tomorrow night here for boys and girls. They play Siren. Oh, another interception. Grantsburg a little sloppy with the ball. Well, no look, but it didn't fool Josie. Josie with some breakaway speed, and a layup is good. Josie Erickson, and it's a 2-point lead for Cumberland as they cross the timeline. Here's Gonzalez, deep three. The bank is not open this time, and some collision. Ruby just slung Kennedy Campbell along, but good job by Kennedy just tying up that ball. Another jump ball. This one's with Cumberland, but I thought, is it? I thought they had the last jump ball. I must have missed one in there. Firing it inside. Beecroft, she's their leading scorer. Couldn't get that one to go, though. Just over 12 points per game. Actually, I think it's right at 12 points per game, as Carly got tripped up by the half-court line. Just kidding, I don't know. I wasn't watching. She slipped again. Three-pointer by Kaylee, no good. Ruby bats it, but it goes right to Cumberland afterwards. Carly's got to be careful there. Beecroft, after some friendly fire, nice little step through, and the jumper is good. That was Abby Schultz, her first bucket of the night, and it's 8-4. Erickson, picking up the dribble, gets it up ahead, and it is deflected out of bounds in the first substitutions. And, Stacy we're trying to figure out a nickname for LJ and Lauren. Tag team, I think, is what she said, and so many things. Tag team back again. They always come in at the same time, at different times in the first half, but they always come in together. And here's LJ, a three-point specialist. And Kaylee, though, will rip one off. No good. Ruby, turnaround, no. And the rebound, Beecroft comes away with it. Grantsburg cold from the floor to start this one. Cumberland shoots a lot of threes, but they're under 20% from outside. There we go. Stacy just texted dynamic duo. I don't know. Ooh, Ruby with a second block. Dynamic duo, tag team. Oh, LJ, oop. Got a little too far. Here's Gonzalez. Into the corner. Three-pointer again is off the mark. Rengo with the board. And here we've got a stoppage of play. And it's going to be a foul on Cumberland. That's going to go against Abby Schultz, her first, team's second. Eight to 4. Grantsburg has played pretty well, just haven't hit a lot of shots. Here's LJ to try to stop the bleeding, or not the bleeding, but try to get him on track, and no good from outside. Beecroft, a third block. Ruby is just patrolling the paint. No mercy. She's Cobra Kai in there. Oh, LJ back to Lauren. Hallberg up top to Hicks. Jordan Olson getting set to check in. Ruby Rango off the glass. Ruby's first point. So like you saw in the pregame, she got her 1,000th point early on against Ladysmith. She ended up scoring a bunch more in that one. So well over 1,000 points for her. Three-pointer on the way, no good. Jensen with the rebound. Luella, Jensen, LJ. And Ruby is tied up, and that one will stay with Grantsburg. And now Olsen will come in. Erickson and Burton will come out and give Ruby and Jordan. What is my problem? Ruby and Jersey. There hasn't been a Jordan for a while. Hallberg in the corner. Ooh, in some trouble. Oh, and she's gonna, it's a jump ball. All right. Back to Cumberland. No halftime entertainment that I know of for tonight. So we'll get almost a full thing of the initials game. Three-pointer, still can't find one for Cumberland. So Grantsburg kind of packing the paint, daring them to shoot, and they've shot a lot of three-pointers, haven't made one. Kaylee, no good. Long rebound off of that shot. Kaylee backs out, now over to LJ, over to Hallberg. And that pass is intercepted, intended for Erickson. Looked like they're just in a zone, Cumberland. Taken away by Moore. And she goes up left-handed, doesn't get it to go. And the rebound goes to Campbell. Here is Olsen. Oh, that's Jordan. And a foul and one. Look at that. Take another look at Olsen. And the foul will be on Grantsburg. Josie Erickson. I see the 1,000-point ball. Is this it? The shot is up. And there it is! Ruby Rango with 1,000 points, and they will stop the game. Hey, you got to see Ruby's points, 1,000th point again. Sorry. Forgot to do what I needed to do there, but free throw missed, and it's 10-6 and a timeout called, so we're going to take a quick one ourselves. Thank you to Grantsburg Telecom.
Whether you're soaking in a warm summer evening, relaxing at home with a family, or putting in a hard day's work, no matter how you internet, Grantsburg Telecom has you covered. Grantsburg Telecom is proud to deliver the area's fastest Wi-Fi ever offered, meaning whether you work from home or manage a local business with cloud-based systems and real-time data, you can relax knowing that our secure, reliable fiber-first network will be there for you. Visit GrantsburgTelecom.net/fiber to learn more today.
We keep you connected.
We spark young minds.
We keep you safe on the road.
We keep you healthy.
We respond when it matters most.
We are Northwood Tech.
All right, back at it. Logan helps us out. 1,014 points for Ruby. 1,016 now if you add tonight's two. And here we go. Inbounding is Schultz. That pass was a little low, but Beecroft rolls it out, but now she is amongst three Grantsburg players. And it'll be another jump ball. I've seen a lot of jump balls here tonight. 10-6, 9:43 to go. Luella, and oh boy, there she got it to Josie. Josie's going to take the three, no good. Grantsburg still hasn't hit a three. I think they're something like 0 for 5 to start the game. Thus the deficit. But it is at 2-3. Careful, Carly. Kick back out to Campbell. Campbell for three. Oh, wait a second. They did make a three, didn't they? Oh, that one came. Josie duck and cover. Gonzalez did have a three and Campbell had a three. So I don't know where I was during those, but Cumberland has 2 3-pointers made. Yikes. Good pass into Carly, too hard off the glass, and another missed opportunity. And then Carly guillotined Beecroft, sorry. So Campbell has it intercepted. Josie with another opportunity. Fast break layup. Good. Josie Erickson now with 4. Hallberg and Rango get set to check back in. Beecroft back outside. Schultz for 3. Got it. That's Lily Murphy, sorry. Murphy for 3. And she has her first bucket of the night. And that is going to be Cumberland's ball. Good job. Good hustle by Olson and deflected it off of Kaylee Moore. Jensen and Moore get a rest. Beecroft back outside. Campbell, 3-pointer, no. And Carly was able to go up and get it, and then she was fouled. I believe it's going to be on Abby Schultz. And back into the game, Anahi Gonzalez, as that's the second foul on Schultz. 3 fouls on Cumberland. Grantsburg with 2. Hallberg, good pass. Here's Hicks, fires it across to Rango. Rango, nice extra pass. And Carly Burton scores. Foot on the line, a couple of them actually. Rebound batted around, and this is Beecroft now. Tough shot, nice looking shot, and then, oh, she may have gotten away with one there. They all reacted like there was a foul, but no whistle. Play continues. Ruby, good. Rango with 4. Here's Olson. Gonzalez. Yes. Anahi Gonzalez with her second 3. 16-12. Cumberland has led all game. Inside to Burton. Burton will go to the line for 2. And that will be Beecroft's second foul. So Cumberland with a couple players with 2 fouls. I see Coach Ober look at his bench and does not go to it. Carly a little short on that free throw. Ruby comes swooping in lefty, nope. Grantsburg leaving a lot of points on the floor here. Murphy got the rebound. Here is Campbell. Gets it back in the corner, down to Beecroft. Beecroft, she's blocked again. Loose ball. It goes to Murphy. She's going to go to the free throw line, but another block for Ruby Rango. And that's the second foul on Carly Burton. And, well, Jensen will come in right now. Carly will have to sit with 2 fouls. Free throw shooting has also been an issue tonight for both teams. Hicks quickly to Erickson, back to Jersey, over to Luella. It is a 2-3. Luella, a little floater, doesn't go, and it still has been really difficult for Grantsburg to make any well, both teams having some trouble making shots, and that's a foul on Grantsburg, and it'll be on Luella Jensen. Pirates are going to go into a press here. And into Beecroft it goes. Lobbed ahead, and it's going to go off of Jersey. Intended for Campbell. Gonzalez to inbound. Pirates still going to press here. Here's Olsen, and it's picked by Hallberg. She gets it to Hicks. Hicks to Hallberg. Into the corner, Erickson for three. Oh, no good. Ruby's blocked from behind. Luella comes away with the rebound. Luella kicks it to Erickson. Erickson behind the three-point circle. Couldn't get it to go. A couple opportunities again for Grantsburg. They just can't find that three-pointer. Nice step through. And Campbell scores. Kennedy Campbell now has 5. Cumberland kind of taking it to Grantsburg right now. Grantsburg can't find the bottom of the net from deep. Luella for 3. There it is. Luella Jensen with a three-pointer. Trapped at half court. Good pass. Beecroft comes up ahead. Gonzalez finds Schultz underneath. Left-handed layup. No good. Sorry, that's Murphy. I keep getting them messed up. That was Murphy. And here goes Josie. Up ahead, Luella. Back to Erickson, now Hicks. Hicks will line another one up. Is it open? It is open. 2 threes in a row. The law of large numbers dictates that they're going to make some here. And now good hustle for Grantsburg. And Hallberg will go to the line. And that is another foul on Beecroft. She is the team's leading scorer. And she has 3 free throws, and into the game comes Gonzalez. Elizea Gonzalez. And the Pirates have the lead, 19-18. That one missed. That was didn't hit the rim, so it'll be a turnover. I don't know. Here's Gonzalez. And she passes it, but Hallberg is there again. More good. And now the Pirates have come alive. They've gone to this press, and they've got Beecroft off the court. See what they can do here. They now lead 21-18. Moore skips. Hicks, she likes that shot. Yes, Jersey Hicks. 6 points for her all of a sudden. And another turnover. Ball is loose. Kaylee is able to get there, and now another foul on Cumberland. And that is going to be on Jordan Olsen. And the Pirates having their way as Josie Erickson comes in for Lauren Hallberg. But on this press, Cumberland has had no answer. And like I said, with Beecroft out, it's going to be tough. Moore, Erickson finding Ruby. That's nice. Rango with 6. Grantsburg not settling for the outside shot. Rango had position, and she made him pay. Up ahead, Campbell. Back over here to Murphy. Skip past Gonzalez. She has a couple of three-pointers. Gets it over, Olsen. Olsen back to Gonzalez. Tough pass to Campbell, but she controls it. Under 4 minutes to go. Campbell, little head fake. Now Murphy. Some contact, dribbles it dribbles back. Now Gonzalez for 3 at the top of the key. No. Ruby gets another rebound, and she'll dribble out of there and then get it to Moore. Moore going down the left side. Erickson. Luella open back to Erickson. Just that 2-3 still for Cumberland. Jensen will fire. No, but Ruby with great position gets the rebound and the score. And now Grantsburg all of a sudden up by 10. And the press is on. Here's Campbell. One dribble, and it is a turnover on Cumberland. Lauren back into the game. Looks like Luella will be coming out. Three minutes left to go, and Grantsburg has overcome some bad shooting early. Not that they were bad shots, just they weren't falling, and now they're falling for the Pirates. Making some better decisions, getting the ball inside. Gonzalez will launch again. She's deadly out there. Anahi Gonzalez with 9 on the strength of 3 3-pointers here in the first half. Long pass, and it's over the head of Lauren Hallberg. Job by Campbell to get by that trap underneath Gonzalez. Ruby with block number 5. They're not like iffy blocks either. They are clearly shot altering. Campbell inbounding. Olsen, long 3 off the back of the iron. She gets her own rebound. And in some, and that's going to be a travel before that block. Coach Ober has 2 starters on the bench with a couple of fouls each. He's got to be tempted to maybe put one back in there, but needs them both for the second half. Here's Hallberg. Ooh, goes through her hands, and she's able to track it down in time. Over to Hicks and Josie. Erickson back up to Hicks. Back to Josie. Josie has 4 points, and now over to Moore, and trying to feed it in. Murphy is able to step in front of that, and now Cumberland with the ball. Up ahead, Olsen. Nice cut, Murphy, and that's another block by Ruby. Wow, just nothing doing inside for Cumberland. It's just too tough against too tall Ruby Rango. Here's Hallberg. Hallberg, no, but she'll go to the line. Minute 25 to go. 28-21, Grantsburg on top. Just girls tonight, no boys. No boys allowed on the court. All right, we have enough people watching. We'll play the initials game. I haven't pulled the cards yet. Oh, by the way, I did order a brand new, not the newest one, but a newer one to me, box. So all new cards, because I know I've done some of these already. You guys are going through them. It's a lot of fun. Hallberg 1 for 2. And that's Lauren's first points, and everybody who has played has now scored, and the Pirates have turned over Cumberland with no time coming off the clock. Ruby leads all scorers for Grantsburg with 8. Jersey has 6. Kaylee and Josie have 4. 3 points for Luella, 2 for Carly, and 1 for Hallberg. Here's Hallberg. No, Ruby. Yes. Grammar wants to know, are they easier? No, I didn't get the Children's Television Workshop Sesame Street ones for you, Logan. You're just gonna have to step up your game. Oh, and that ball is out of bounds. It'll go to Cumberland. Are they easier? Logan, you've had quite a few. Nick just said you use Google, so I don't know. Everything's easy when you use Google, but don't do that. Here's Murphy, and that is going to be Grantsburg ball. Here is Lauren, all the way over to Luella. And that ball taken away. Olsen all the way down, and good, and 1. Kaylee with kind of a yucky foul there. And Olsen will go to the line for, 3-point play. I'm laughing at Logan. He says, dang. Dang. Take it easy. Free throw is no good, so 31-23. Up ahead. Oh, there's a good play. Oh, nice block from Campbell from behind. And ball is secured. Nicely done by Olsen, and Cumberland has it, 35 seconds to go. That one is tapped by Lauren Hallberg and a turnover, and Josie too late. She kind of turned to see what was going on. Ruby was heading down the court by herself. Now has to fight for the ball, and it's a turnover on Grantsburg. So Grantsburg had a nice 8-minute section where they were just playing lights out, and now kind of a little sloppy with the ball again. And there's Lauren. Lauren all the way down. Jump stop, shot, miss. Lauren, rebound, shot, no. Free throws with 2.8 seconds to go. And that foul is on Jordan Olsen, her third. And Lauren makes good on it. Her second free throw make. So 2 for 3. Logan says he uses ChatGPT. Oh man, the next generation, guys. Second free throw does not go, but Luella's there to clean it up and put it back. At the buzzer, indeed. That gives Luella 5 points. Let's see, do we have everything right? It is 34-23. Grantsburg goes into halftime with an 11-point lead. We are going to catch up with some of our friends here. We'll say hi to Burnett Medical Center and Air Force Reserve.
At Burnett Medical Center, we celebrate all walks of life. From our very first steps to our sprinting strides, from on-the-job site to afterlife retirement. At BMC, we embrace every pair of feet that walks through our doors. Our comprehensive care knows no bounds. It's for the newborns, the professionals, the adventurers, and those who've traveled many miles. We're here to support you. Your journey is unique, and so is our approach to your well-being. Step into BMC, where comprehensive healthcare meets compassion. Burnett Medical Center, providing healthcare for all walks of life.
All right, welcome back. Are you guys ready for a little initials game? ChatGPT not allowed. And I know you said you used to do. Logan says, I don't know more. Oh, Logan. Logan, your last name's Kramer, not Grammar, isn't it? I got you. Okay, I'm just kidding with you. I'm just playing with you, Logan. Initials are S-K. S-K. All right. Ooh, that's hard to see, but that's what it is. Here, I'll put it up. You're fine, Nick. There. Oh, now we got it. Okay. All right. Okay. Good. Ooh, that's kind of nice. Look at what you did. See Stacy complain about that now. Here we go. Clue number 1 of S.K. Appeared briefly in 2005's Fever Pitch. Appeared briefly in 2005's Fever Pitch. Clue number 2, sometimes known as Richard Bachman. That's a really big clue for clue number 2. Clue number 2, sometimes known as Richard Bachman. Clue number 3, has a connection to a 1999 Tom Hanks blockbuster. Has a connection to a 1999 Tom Hanks blockbuster. Carl. Stephen King is correct. Stephen King. Even spelled Stephen right, Carl. Logan got it. A little too late. Stacy got it Little too late. All right, Stephen King is correct. Let's see. Is connected to an iconic clown, has sold over 350 million copies, and legendary creator of horror, suspense, and supernatural fiction. All right, what's your favorite, Nick, what's your favorite Stephen King joint? He's got nothing. Shawshank Redemption? Yeah, he did. That's a good one. All right, here we go. Next card, Carl. Clue number 1 was released April 19th, 2002. Was released April 19th, 2002. Clue number 2 is an historical fantasy film. Is an historical fantasy film. Historical fantasy film. There you go. Clue number 3. It was a spin-off. It was a spin-off. Clue number 4. Included a prophecy. Included a prophecy. Clue number 5. Connected to Egypt. Connected to Egypt. And clue number 6. The Rock starred in this film connected to The Mummy. The Rock starred in this film connected to The Mummy. You got it. Nick got it. Somebody gets it within, say, 15 seconds. You can have it. Otherwise, it's Nick's. Carl, oh, Stacy. You guys, that was so close, but somehow Carl snuck in there half a second before Stacy and a second before Kim. But yeah, y'all got it right. Scorpion King is correct. That is correct. Good job, Carl, Stacy, Kim, Nick. Here we go. Clue number 1, still SK. The idea was formed by British inventor Charles Babbage. The idea was formed by British inventor Charles Babbage. Clue number 2. They are often filed down. They are often filed down. Clue number 3, in some hotels, they're used by housekeeping services. In some hotels, they're used by housekeeping services. Clue number 4, a 2005 supernatural horror film starring Kate Hudson. A 2005 supernatural horror film starring Kate Hudson. Stacy, yes, Stacy Coy. Skeleton Key is correct. Good job. Clue number 5 was the first word is often switched to master. And clue number 6, it can open numerous locks. Look at when one gets one, everybody else gets it. That's crazy. Charlie King, Michelle, Nate, Skeleton Key is correct. Stacy was first. Stacy, was it you or Goob or Sawyer? We got to know. All right, we've got a minute 45 left to go. Let's go quick. I'm not going to say it twice. We'll go a little faster. SK, clue number 1, was featured in a 2000 Christian Bale film. Clue number 2 was at the center of a 1995 David Fincher film. Clue number 3, there was one in the winner for Best Picture at the 2008 Academy Awards. Good job, Stacy. Logan. Clue number 4, an actor portraying one in 1991 won the Oscar for Best Actor. Nice try, Archie. Sidekick is not correct. Clue number 5. Jake Gyllenhaal, Mark Ruffalo, and Robert Downey Jr. starred in a 2007 film about a real-life one of these. And clue number 6. Notable examples include Rader, Gacy, Bundy, and Wisconsin's own Dahmer. Who's got it? It's from Milwaukee. It's basically Illinois anyway. Who's got it? Kim. Kim knows her serial killers. Indeed, serial killer is correct. All right, we are about ready to start the second half. Stacy just behind Carl, who is just behind Kim. Thanks for playing, everybody. Oh, I'll put that up. Kim celebrating. Kim, if you wouldn't have put the question mark on your first one, you might have had it. Hey, you don't need to be punctuative in the initials game. Here we go. Cumberland starts with the ball, and we are underway here. I noticed nobody is cheering, but I did remember to change it to the second half on the scoreboard. Sort of like to get credit for that once in a while, but it's fine. No good on the first one for Cumberland. Those of you who watch a lot know that I forget about 80% of the time, so. And both teams have had an empty possession. That was stressful. Oh, Granton, you are playing. Okay. Oh, Logan. My gosh, dude. It's okay. Here's Gonzalez, and it's kicked. Kicked by Logan's special friend. Say again? Oh, did they? Nick noticed the refs all made the call at the same time. Beecroft back out there. Stopped. It's just impossible to go against Ruby down there, and there's Carly with a nice rebound. Ruby has, I think, 6 blocks in tonight's game. She has 10 points to go along with it. Here's Erickson. Good pass. Carly turn and burn, and good. Carly Burton now with 4. Pirates going to come out and pressure. 36-23 the score here. Good pass. Murphy, good, and she got it out of there in time. Ruby was stalking, just couldn't quite get there in time. Speaking of serial killers, I don't know. Oh, good pass, Josie up off the glass. And a timeout. Timeout called by Grantsburg. Trevor Thompson calls the timeout. We'll take a break ourselves and say thank you to the Air Force.
Look, everybody wanna go and talk it. At the same time, gotta walk it. Better yet, run, go, hit a lick, divvy up with my homies, and we do it all again. Whenever we can get it, there's no hesitation.
All right. 38-25. Well, boot, scootin' boogie. That's our era, Nick. We like it. Here we go. Schultz inbounds it. Here's Beecroft. And that's easily intercepted by Ruby back to Jersey. And now Grantsburg will set up in the half court. Erickson open for three. Can't get it to go. She's been struggling from outside. But looking, those shots are good shot selection. She's a good shooter. No good on that one, and Ruby lines up another rebound. Here's more. Kaylee down the right side. And Josie tried to save it. I'm not sure if that was for Josie or Ruby, but it is a turnover on the Pirates here. Here comes Campbell. Ooh. And that also looked like a... Okay, so they didn't call that one a kick because it was more of a pass off the foot or leg of Jersey. So here's Beecroft at the elbow, getting it out. Gonzalez, she'll shoot that shot all day long. She's made a bunch. Carly's got to go get that one, and then it's out of bounds. No, it's a foul on Carly, and Luella will get up and come in for Burton. Campbell. And that one's lobbed, and it goes to Murphy. Campbell, tough shot. Ooh, got the roll! And she sighs a little sigh of relief there. That's 8 points for her. And it's a 10-point Grantsburg lead. Ruby helped, and a good job by Murphy there. Or excuse me, that's Schultz to grab it while it was still up and over Ruby's head. A jump ball here, and it'll be Grantsburg ball. Moore over to Hicks. Off a screen, Moore jumps shot off the side. Ruby's there, and she'll go to the line for two. Foul, I believe, is on Schultz. That's going to be 3 on her. I think, yep. 3 on Schultz. Carly Burton has 3, I mentioned. Jordan Olson for Cumberland also has 3. 2 shots here for Rango. Missing the first one. Doubleheader tomorrow night. Girls go first, 5:45. Boys to follow. Second free throw, no good, but Hicks able to corral that rebound. Now looking, getting it to Moore. Back out to Hicks. Kaylee over to Luella. Finding Josie in the corner. And they'll swing it around again. Ooh. Erickson with a tougher shot. Nice little floater, no good. Ruby with the rebound. And Coach Thompson and Ruby Rango both lobbying for a foul there. Gonzalez hits the brakes. Here's Campbell on the logo. Murphy. Campbell gets it inside to Schultz. She doesn't want any of that. And now Beecroft, no good. Kind of lost her footing there. Here is Erickson. Erickson double dribbling. I thought she was going to pass it, and then she must have touched it with that offhand. Long pass to Gonzalez. Gonzalez kicks it back out. Campbell, nice no look back to Gonzalez for 3. No good on that one. And Ruby comes away with the rebound. Ball is batted. And Josie gets it back to Ruby. And the Pirates have control. Here comes Jordan Hicks. Why do I keep doing that? Jersey Hicks. I mean, I sometimes, and it's been a minute that I've called them by their sister's name. But her sister's Piper. Jersey with the 3-pointer. Yikes. her third three. And that's knocked away, picked up by Josie. And now Luella. Back to Josie Erickson, quickly into Ruby, spinning off the front of the rim, no good. And a double dribble on Cumberland. 13:02 left to go. Grantsburg with a nice lead here, 13-point lead in the second half. Josie with a nice move, no. Gonzalez, Murphy for three, no. And Ruby with another rebound. Ruby could end up, she doesn't quite have 10 blocks, but she's flirting with a triple-double. Three-pointer, Josie just can't buy a three. And that one's a good kill. But Grantsburg comes up with that ball, and then Hallberg goes into the lane and pays the price, but she gets to go to the line for two. Lauren Hallberg, younger brother and mother, watching from home, just almost dominating the initials game, but Coral's always there. Stacy's nipping at the... Too much stress for the Hallberg family tonight. You know, there's the stress of watching Lauren, which that sets it pretty high, but then you throw the initials game on, it's like, whew. Second free throw, no good. Cumberland with the board. Three-pointer from Campbell off the mark. Long rebound tracked. Nice play by Beecroft, and it goes to Cumberland. Excellent hustle. Around the horn quickly. Olsen for two. That misses, and Luella saved it, but it goes to Beecroft, and she makes the shot. Kind of a strange sequence there. Reagan with her fourth point. Usually you don't like to save it underneath your opponent's offensive basket. And that one, Josie was trying to save it. She was going to travel, I think. And now Olsen for three. That'd be a big shot. Doesn't go. Beecroft, though. And another blow. Just kidding. That's a foul on Ruby. Mostly block. Kim does say put her right over the edge. Right over the edge. Yeah, there's a lot of parents over that edge. You'll be in good company. And the free throw is good for Beecroft. So I have it written down as Beecroft, and I'm going to just double check here because the thing here, the roster says Beecroft. Either way, Reagan 2 for 2. Yeah, it's Beecroft. So sorry I've been saying Beecroft. I second guessed myself and never should have. Actually, I should do that all the time. Long pass, Jersey. Here is Hallberg for three. No good. Take another sip, Kim. All right. Murphy checks in for Gonzalez. Grantsburg back into some pressure in the backcourt as this game is now in single digits. Murphy. Schultz. Up ahead, nice break, and Campbell is fouled and will go to the line. That's Carly's fourth foul, too, and Ruby has to come back into the game. Good. Kennedy Campbell now with 9. That ties Anahi Gonzalez for the scoring lead for Cumberland. Ruby Rengo has 12 for Grantsburg, puts her in the lead. Jensen couldn't corral it. It's out of bounds. Ooh. I thought it was off of Luella. And ref saw a hand attached to somebody wearing a red jersey pop it out of there. So the Pirates have possession. Skipped. Oh, intercepted, knocked away, deflected by Beecraft. So Cumberland making a push here. Just 2 wins on the season. They play in a bigger, tougher conference probably, team by team. Grantsburg has one of the best teams in the state in Webster in the Lakeland, West Lakeland. Shell Lake, no slouch either. 3-pointer on the way. Jersey Hicks lighting it up, her 4th 3-pointer, and she has 12 points. Ties Ruby for the team lead. Ooh, nearly intercepted by Hallberg again. Yeah, people thought it was a travel. There is Olsen almost traveling, had to fire it across. Easy deflection for Ruby, but it does go out of bounds, and Cumberland will have possession. Olsen, that's knocked away. Good deflection again by Ruby, and Jersey gets through, and now gets across as Kaylee controls. Hicks over to Moore. Skip over. Here's Luella. 3-pointer. No. Ooh. And it's tied up. Ooh, it is going to be tied. No, a foul. Foul on Kaylee. And into the game is Ani Gonzalez, and out comes Olsen. 9:34 left to go. Trapped, tough, out of bounds. It'll stay with Cumberland. Beecraft has to pick herself up. Got the ball in on time. Here's Campbell. Good ball handling. Over to Gonzalez. She'll shoot the 3. That's short, and Luella has the ball. Good job by Kaylee to get herself free. She's in the corner now. Has the ball poked, and it'll stay with Grantsburg. And into the game comes Brianna Wells. I believe this is Brianna's first entrance into the game, into the varsity game. Pirates won the JV game before this one as well. It was a close game. 3-pointer, Jersey couldn't hit on her 5th. And timeout called. Oh, they're going to call. He's just said, just kidding. He got a foul call on Grantsburg right when he called timeout, so he's not going to have. He called a timeout. So are they going to do a foul? I don't think they are. I think since he called for a timeout, he was going to get the timeout, but it was whether or not there was a foul before that. Looks like they're not going to give him the foul, but we are going to give you a couple of awesome sponsors here. Take a look.
Whether you're soaking in a warm summer evening, relaxing at home with a family, or putting in a hard day's work, no matter how you internet, Grantsburg Telecom has you covered. Grantsburg Telecom is proud to deliver the area's fastest Wi-Fi ever offered, meaning whether you work from home or manage a local business with cloud-based systems and real-time data, you can relax knowing that our secure, reliable fiber-first network will be there for you. Visit grantsburgtelecom.net/fiber to learn more today.
Back to the action, and right away a turnover on Cumberland. Logan had to say Webster girls are ranked number 4 in Division 5. That is true. They're 17-0 and having a great year. Great year. It's kind of rush or bust for them. Shot up, good. Jersey with a 2-pointer. She has 14 now. Grantsburg back into the press. It got close. The press worked well. Hey, look at that shot over Ruby Rango by the freshman Wells. Brianna with her first bucket. Very, very young squad here for Cumberland. And that's a shot. That's going to be a foul. Only one senior on the team, Alieza Gonzalez. She's the only senior. And she came off the bench in tonight's game. So a lot of youth, a lot of youngsters for the Cumberland squad. Grantsburg with a nice mix. There's Ruby. She is a senior. Jersey Hicks also a senior. Kaylee Moore out there too as a senior. Those are the three seniors for Grantsburg. Second free throw, no. And a fight for the rebound. And the jump ball will go to Cumberland, but Luella in there with Reagan. Ball fired in just out of the reach of Lauren Hallberg. She's had a bunch of deflections and steals. And Grantsburg calling for a travel. Instead, they get a turnover. It's 3-on-2. Luella stops. And now she'll wait. And the Pirates will set up. Luella will set up again. No good. A little bit tough night for her outside, but Ruby Rango making good. She has 14. Her and Jersey both have 14 points tonight. And another good entry pass just outside of the reach. This one goes, and that will be a travel. It's kind of an unfortunate one there for Wells. She was just racing down to try to get in her spot, and all of a sudden she had the ball in her hands on the deflection. Good reactions, but couldn't stop quite in time. Here comes Moore. Boy, she's racing down the court. Gets it over to Hicks, back to Kaylee. And now Hallberg at the top. Underneath, here's Hicks, back to Luella. That one's online, just missed. Boy, Luella having a rough night out there. She's taking some great shots. I don't know how that one didn't go. Inside the arc, Beecraft, no. Rebound, kick back out, Campbell. And she'll move it over to Gonzalez. Here's a three on the way, and another bank. That was Murphy for three. Beavers have had 2 bank threes that I can remember tonight. Good ball movement there for Grantsburg. Hicks from Rango. Hicks now with 16. That was good basketball right there. Up ahead, Beecraft, and no shot, and it's going to be a foul on Jersey Hicks. That'll be 6 on Grantsburg. Cumberland with 3. Sorry, that is 7 on Grantsburg, so that'll be a 1-and-1 here for the Beavers, and a timeout called. It's going to be a full timeout, and we will go ahead and say thank you to Burnett Medical Center and be back.
I'm Dr. John Campa. I'm a board-certified orthopedic surgeon practicing general orthopedics here at Burnett Medical Center, and I've been practicing for 9 years. We do a lot of surgeries of the hand, such as carpal tunnel surgery, trigger finger releases, mass excisions. We treat a lot of fractures, both operative and non-operative, hip and knee replacement as well. Patients want quality care, and they want it close to home. Fortunately, we can provide that right here at Burnett Medical Center.
And welcome back to Grantsburg. A full timeout. Thank you again to all of our sponsors. And had the pleasure on Saturday, we had a boys game against Ellsworth. I got to call that game from the Page Arena, Don Page Arena at the University of Wisconsin River Falls. I got to pair up with our We Are Ellsworth guy, Jeff Ferendorf. That was a lot of fun. It was cool to watch a game there. Ellsworth, it was a very close game. to begin with, and Ellsworth just made a ton of threes. They ended up scoring 52 points in the second half. It was a 6-point Ellsworth lead at halftime, and it ended up being a blowout. But I just was thinking about how awesome it is, all the people that we have in the We Are network kind of atmosphere and the universe, and I'm just so appreciative, including Stacy, who does so much for the business on the business end, and her and Goob. If you're a Grantsburg fan, you're looking forward to the spring because they'll be back out there calling softball games. Had a good chat with Troy Olson today. He is fired up about this season and what could happen this year for the Pirates if they play to their potential. Ruby, one of those girls on the team, Kaylee as well, that they're going to rely on. Here's a three-pointer by Hallberg, in and out. 11-point lead here. Whoops, 11-point lead for Grantsburg. It is 50-39. What have I done? There we go, 50-39. An 11-point lead for the Pirates. Three-pointer. Woo! Gonzalez with another one. She has 12 all on three-pointers, and it's 50-42. Or 41, I don't know. An 8-point lead, and Cumberland has the ball. It looked like Grantsburg was going to kind of run away with this one a couple of times. Now Gonzalez. No, wow, that hit the rims 4 times and popped out. Quickly up ahead, Hallberg. Staying aggressive. That shot is blocked, and Cumberland comes away with the ball. Here's Campbell. Campbell stopped. Hallberg knocked the ball loose, but it goes to Murphy. Murphy stops and gets it over to Campbell. An 8-point lead here for the Pirates with 5 minutes left to go. Campbell is fouled. I think Hallberg picked it up. That's a 1-and-1 here for Campbell. 8 fouls on the Pirates, and into the game, Josie Erickson for Luella Jensen. Oh, missing the front end. Josie able to come in off the bench and get the rebound. Josie over to Kaylee. Moore back to Erickson. Here's Hicks now, back to Erickson. Josie over to Lauren. And now backing up. Grantsburg moving the ball at the top of the circle. Not really looking to shoot at this point. 4.5 to go. Kaylee, no. And here's Hicks. Just kind of run some time off the clock, it looks like. Here's Erickson in the corner. And that ball is deflected by Beecraft. Eight-point Grantsburg lead. Here's Erickson. Now Hallberg, who had her for a moment. Ruby underneath on the low block. Ruby's had a good night. She has 14. Jersey Hicks has 16, mostly from outside. And the pass, good catch by Hicks. Here's a three-pointer by Josie. Oh, how did she not make that? She's been so close all night long. Grantsburg likes that shot. They took about 45 seconds off the clock or so. Here's Gonzalez, who's been hot from outside tonight. Murphy. And Campbell has had a nice night too. Here's the shot, no good. Hallberg gets the rebound, goes to the ground, and it's going to be because of a foul, and she is still down. And she may have been poked in the eye. Trevor's going to come out and check. She's having a hard time. I think she might have just been poked in the eye. And obviously quite painful for her. The teams go to their sideline as Trevor checks on Lauren. I know Mom is at home. I think she's going to be fine. I think she just got kind of either slapped or poked in the eye on that play. And she is going to get up. Well, she's just kind of holding her. Here comes Ryan Jansen. she's having, yeah. While we have a second, let's just, hey, we can watch Ruby's 1,000th point again. That's some good news. I see the 1,000-point ball. Is this it? The shot is up, and there it is! Ruby Rango with 1,000 points, and they will stop the game. Congratulations, Ruby! 1,000 points.
Congratulations to Ruby Rango. Passing 1,000 career points. Ruby is the 6th girl in national history with this mark. The team and coaching staff would like to thank Ruby for all her effort and dedication.
Okay, Lauren got up under her own power. She's sitting on the bench. Everything's going to be all right. I think she was more scared than anything on that. Here comes Moore, kicking it over to Ruby on the baseline. Long pass as Carly came in for Hallberg. Two-pointer is good for Jersey Hicks. Good bounce pass, Gonzalez to the free throw line. 10-point lead for Grantsburg, 3:12 left to go. Finding the open player, in and out, and then a foul, I think Moore. I think it's going to be Kaylee Moore on the foul, not Carly Burton, who's flirting. She's got 4 fouls. By the way, there was a foul called. That's Reagan Beecraft's 4th foul as well. That's 3 on Kaylee. And the free throw is no good. Burton gets the rebound. And here comes Erickson with 3 minutes left to go. Fighting through an arm bar there. Moore to Rango. Josie with a tough shot. Rango there for the rebound. Oh, and then she passed it right to Gonzalez, who was not ready for that heat. I see Ruby with a little bit of a, my bad. And now a timeout has been called. 2:45 left to go, and it is a full timeout. What should we talk about, Nick? Again, tomorrow night, boy-girl doubleheader. The girls go first. I believe at halftime is the 4th grade boys basketball team playing, and then boys are second at halftime there. I believe it's the dance team. I think that's right. Also of note, Caleb Rombach has just 47 points to go to get to 1,000 points in his career. Unfortunately, it's probably not going to come at home for him. Grantsburg plays Siren tomorrow night and then goes on the road for 3 games in a row. Frederick on Thursday and then out to Flambeau next week on Tuesday and later that week at Northwood. So not very close. So it'd be nice for him if he can get it. He won't get it tomorrow night. That'd be crazy. He's 47 points away, but at least at Frederick he would know some people, and maybe there could be some people on hand from Grantsburg to watch. Kaylee passes up the shot. Ball poked from Josie. Here comes Campbell. Nice play, Beecraft. That's 9 for her, and Cumberland will press. Another 8-point deficit here for the Beavers. Up ahead, here's Kaylee. They got to get across, and they do. Cumberland really pressuring, and a timeout called by Trevor. Grantsburg was in some trouble there. They're really scuffling down the stretch here. Give credit to Cumberland. They're playing very hard, trying to get their 3rd win. I'm not trying to harp on that, 2-13. But, you know, they're still playing extremely hard. Even though they're down by 8 with 2:06 left to go, this is still a game. Grantsburg in the lead, but I don't even know if I lost my train of thought. I was going to say, I don't know if they're in control. They have the lead. I don't know if they're in control. Josie wants to stay in control here, doesn't. It is out of bounds off of a touch by Campbell. Logan says he could get it tomorrow. It seemed like he had that much versus us, meaning Webster. He had a great night against Webster. Webster boys a heck of a good team as well. That was a big win for Grantsburg. There's a shot, no good. 3 white shirts battle for it. A red shirt comes away with it. Inside Schultz. Bounces it out, Campbell, sidestep 3, no good. And there's Kaylee Moore with the rebound. Here's Kaylee. It's the starting 5 out there for Grantsburg. Hicks. Josie is fouled, and that is 5 fouls on Cumberland. Minute 23 left to go. They've got a couple more to give, which they don't really want to be in that situation. They wanted to see Grantsburg go to the line now to try to get the ball back, stop the clock. Here's Erickson. Erickson, tough shot, and she'll go to the line for 2. Josie with 4 points tonight, but has a chance here to get it back to a 4-possession lead with a minute 20 if she can make them both. Not good on the first one. Second one is good. Erickson now with 5. Cumberland up the court, dropping it off Murphy. Oh. B-Craft misses, and Ruby gets the rebound, gets it over to Moore. Kaylee loses the handle, picks it up. Nice move! And she gets across the timeline. Beautiful ball handling on that one. Here's Josie. And Josie, it was touched and out of bounds. A lot of contact on that shot. But just out of bounds off of Cumberland. Hicks into Moore. Moore has it go off her foot, and it's going to be Cumberland ball. Under a minute to play. You could hear Trevor say, Kaylee, get back. They don't want to press here. They want to get into their half-court defense, put some pressure on Cumberland. Good defense there by Kaylee. Up top, Gonzalez. Can she get another one? No. Long rebound, and it'll be Grantsburg ball. 35.7 left to go. 9-point lead for the Pirates. Here's Moore. I'm guessing they're not going to try to shoot it here. Maybe get fouled. The next foul will be the 7th. Poked away by Campbell. Grantsburg ball. Into Rango. Rango with 14 points tonight. Here's Moore. And a foul on Campbell. So 1-1 coming up here for Kaylee Moore with 16.2 seconds left to go. If she makes the first one, it's kind of the dagger here tonight. And Jensen will come in for Kaylee if she makes them both. She does not make it. Carly Burton had the rebound, but it's popped free by Murphy, so still a chance. They need 3 threes. They got to get a shot off quick. They're not. Campbell inside, and they're not going to get a shot off at all on this one, but they might here with 3.4 seconds left to go. Jensen comes back in. Grantsburg will win and move to a winning record now. They'll be 9-8 overall, so kudos to the Grantsburg Pirates. They played a heck of a tough schedule to begin the season and now have clawed their way back to over 500. And that shot is in and out. No good on the putback from Campbell, and the final score will be 53-44. Grantsburg led 34-23 at halftime, and they have a victory 53-44. Good effort there by Cumberland. They played hard, just came up short. They were very cold from outside, especially to begin the game, it seemed. Made a couple, but looking at the scoring for Cumberland, the visitors, Ani Gonzalez, 12 points for her, 9 points for Kennedy Campbell, 9 points for Reagan Beecraft. Lily Murphy had 8. Jordan Olson with 2, Brianna Wells and Abby Schultz also with 2. For the Pirates, a couple gals in double figures. It was Jersey Hicks leading the way tonight with 18, and Ruby Rango had 14. 5 points for Josie, 5 points for Luella, 4 points for Kaylee Moore, and Carly Burton and Lauren Hallberg had 2. Every player that played for Grantsburg tonight scored for the Pirates. So that is going to wrap things up. We're going to head out. We're going to be back tomorrow night from the same perch. We've got a double header, and it'll be a while until we're back on the air from Grantsburg. It's on the road for a while and far away. You heard me go over that just a moment ago. So for Cumberland, they go to Ashland on Thursday. So, and that is one of the 2 teams that Cumberland has beat. So looking to get that 3rd win there, and that would be a conference win too. So that is going to do it for Nick Rombach on the camera. My name is Bob Rombach. Thank you so much for watching high school sports, high school girls basketball, as the Pirates beat the Beavers 53-44. You watch it here on We Are Grantsburg, part of the We Are Network. Have a great night.